One, 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 one. Mm-hmm. Right, right. Check it. Check one, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two. Hey, everybody! Welcome to another episode of the In Between. Once again, you know what that means. Another in between episode. Hope you guys are enjoying your Cobra Kai season 3 opener. Hope you didn't binge it all like I did in one weekend. The only reason why, because I just happened to wake up early this morning and around 5 o'clock and just watched the rest of the season. Can't wait till season 4, which probably comes out next year or maybe at the end of this year. Who knows? Point is, hope you enjoy it. Uh, well, what is there to talk about? Well, it's New Year, and for some odd reason, the media and social media just seems like even though 2020 is out of the way, hey, 2020 is out of the way. New Year, like you know, hey, June 1st, 2020 is done, and no more mask. We can go to restaurants, uh, go see a movie at the theaters, or even see, a basketball game. No, nothing's changed. Just because the dates changed, and it's no longer 2020 doesn't mean nothing's changed. Everything's still the same. Just a new year. You know, so um, which is odd. I don't know why everybody's saying, "Oh man, 2020's done." You know, it doesn't matter. What happened on 31st is still going on right now. So that makes no sense. Um, what else? Path Royal Rumble is coming. I'm sorry, Path WrestleMania with the start of the Royal Rumble. Um, Wait until right now. Um, I'm not gonna give out my picks until probably that week prior to it. But the only thing I would like to mention is the fact that the women's division, the women's Royal Rumble, is coming up short. Uh, there's not a lot of women in SmackDown or Raw to cover, the 30. Most of the women are going to come from NXT. Minus, Becky, which won't be coming, obviously. Uh, Asuka's not going to participate. Banks is not going to participate. Unless one of them wants to pull Brock Lesnar like last year. But yeah, as of now, it's like a lot of NXT women are just going to be there for just to fill spots. I don't think anybody. I don't think Molly Holly's coming back just to fill a spot. I don't think Beth Phoenix is coming to fill a spot, not like last year. Uh, but I can't. I know I've said it before, but I think not Banks. Belair's gonna win. But again, that's my main pick. As far as men's, I'll give once again. I'll give my predictions the week following. Moving on, I bought a camera for YouTube, for our main channel, main podcast, I should say. Working, I did a test for sound and lighting. Lighting looks like crap, so I'm gonna have to find a light. Um, but yeah, I'll look for that. Uh, What else can I talk about? Uh, yeah, it's not much going on. You know, playoffs is around the corner. Clearly, the Vikings get in. We shouldn't have lost to the Bears, but hey, shouldn't. It was an embarrassment when we lost to the Saints. I can't believe Kamara just ran that much down our throats, and we couldn't stop his amazing 6 touchdowns. I didn't even I didn't even bother watching today's game because when I flipped it over, it was 0-6. Detroit, they just Cousins just snapped the ball and he just got sacked on. I went ha, and I just turned it off just like that. And then I came back for the fourth quarter. We were winning, you know, 30-20, 31-26, which is weird. But it doesn't matter. This is more like for draft placement. So yeah. So right now I get into I guess the solo review. First one is I know I didn't do it last time. I think I can't remember what I talked about. Doesn't matter. The first one is the Busty Princess Hypnosis. It's by Bunny Walker. Very good. I like this one because if you're a fan of big boobs, this one's actually pretty decent. I mean, really decent. Um, as the story goes, the guy gets mind control powers, and he takes over a kingdom with the queen and her 2 daughters. Now, for some odd reason, I don't know why this is a thing in series, hentai or anime. Otherwise, maybe I think it's just hentai in general. I've never seen it in anime as far as royalty goes. It's always the oldest daughter that becomes a warrior and always gives up the princess title to become a warrior. I don't know why that is, but it just happens. I don't get it, but it happens all the time. But yeah, that's like I said, the story. Guy gets mind control powers, and he mind controls the royalty to basically fuck his way in to lead this kingdom. And yeah, it's pretty dope. Uh, yeah, it's very nice. I know I'm stuttering over my words and everything. It's hard. uh, yeah, a lot of. I'm sorry, a lot of Pizuri. I think there was anal in this. Maybe not. No. Um, as you know, if you like I said, it's from Boney Walker. Very good animation in itself. It's a 2 episode series. Nothing special. I would give this a good watch. It just well, I wouldn't say it came out recently. It was back in May. So once again, if you like big breast, check it out. Anyway, moving on. The next one is Imouto Paradise 2. The only reason why I did 2 because we're doing the first one, reviewing the first one once an actual episode comes out. So Imouto Paradise 2 is just as you say, it's little sister, uh, incest, what have you. In this series, it just like it says, the title says, younger sister. Uh, First one, how he bangs her, he just he walks in and his sister, saying, "Hey, I found this, bullet. Is this yours?" Um, she goes on and saying, "No, it's not mine. Are you sure? Because I heard you last night playing with not with the bullet, but somehow that courses her into having sex, and they just go at it, just right then and there. Although it's kind of funny that some of the transitions in this series, like one, they're on the floor, next thing you know, they're on the bed, just like that, like real cut, they're on the bed, which is weird. Um, So it's kind of the first sister, the blue haired one, is kind of a tsundere, but not really. Uh, and then you have the second episode, which focuses on the other one, which is more of the I guess caretaker of the house because she does everything. Uh, and that one, no, let me get my notes. In that one, in this one, it was more, you know, oh, you want to had like, you know, she thought the brother wanted to have sex with him. Like, no, I just wanted to borrow something. It's like, well, now you put me in this awkward situation where now we have to do it. So then they go, have sex. But there was oddly enough there was never a 3P in this one, um, which is weird. I figured there would be, but there isn't. Uh, each episode is about 15 minutes long. Um, each one kind of vanilla, but not really. It is, but it isn't. Like not super vanilla, but vanilla in all of its. I mean, not glory, but just vanilla. Just not plain vanilla. Uh, this one's by Studio 9. This is actually their only, so far for me, this is like their only one hentai they put out. So, if you like incest, little sister, sure. You know, little sister's not that bad. As opposed to Big Sister, I guess it really doesn't matter. Sometimes they play out the same way depending on what's going on story wise. But all in all, I enjoyed it. For a 15-minute episode, it's not bad. Mm, yeah. So not much for a solo review as far as the two goes. I like I said, I prefer the other one, the busty one, because I like I like the busty hentai more than I guess anything else. It's on my number two. You guys already know I've been hammering away on Kogal hentai, even though it's super rare in itself. So that's that. Just this, like I said, the in between episodes is more of update, my solo rants, and if I ever had time to do a solo review that's not going on a main episode, this is it. Um, so yeah, look out for our YouTube channel. It's probably going to be of the same name. Most likely, it's going to be a little bit different, or not. I shouldn't say a little bit different. It's either you can visually watch us do what we do normally do on a podcast. If you actually want to sit at home and watch the video of us, or how you guys normally been listening to our podcast, whether it's in the car or what have you, headphones on, playing a game, blah 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 blah. So look for that. Hopefully, I can find the light. My next day off, and then we'll record next week. But until then, thanks for listening to me rambling. As always, um, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell whoever that likes hentai uh, or whatever anime. Oh, speaking of anime, I've been binge watching Attack on Titan up to the point of the current episode, and at that point, I went back to reading it just to finish it because I don't feel like waiting, how many weeks just to finish it out. Um, yeah, um, it's it's gotten a little stale again. Honestly, there's a reason why I stopped reading it. I stopped reading it about the time Historia found out who she is, deep in the ice cavern. At that point, it was like there was too many goals, and then I got back into it once the final season. I got over that hump, and then it got very good again. The whole mystery thing, and that's the reason why I liked it. And eventually, towards the end of the third season, all the questions been answered, and then now it's all out war, all Walking Dead style. So there's not much of mystery now. Uh, in this current chapter that I'm reading, it's just all gearing up for an all-out war, depending on what side is um, undercover versus who. Uh, not on that. I'm going off the cuff here. Yeah. So yeah, uh, I don't know what else. I honestly don't know what else is there to like about this. After quote unquote the third season, I don't know. Chapter wise, doesn't matter. Mostly everybody just watches the anime anyways. So yeah, there's really not much of a mystery anymore that's going on. Yeah, yeah. Uh, I started reading History's Strongest Disciple again. Um, I shouldn't say again. It's actually my second. It would be my second time read through, really, because I that ended how many years ago, and it was like 600 chapters. So it's not like reading Reborn or Siren, where it's like 100 and some chapters. But this, it, I can't imagine somebody reading One Piece, going back chapter one and reading up to now. Who knows how long that'll take. But somebody out there probably did it just to, instead of waiting, a week just to hit one chapter. You know what? I'll just go back and read chapter one and see how many more chapters come out when I get to the point where I went back the first time. If that makes sense. But once again, thanks for listening to me rambling again. This is the In Between. Until next time, for either episode. Until next time.